Hello everyone, Sylvan Bell coming to you live from San Francisco, California. I'm over here by Baker Beach, by the Battery. Figure it's a perfect day to talk about sales and things you need to know about sales training. So these are all the things that I wish somebody would have told me when I first got started, so I'm passing on the information to you, right? Doesn't matter what industry you're in, doesn't matter what you do. If you're brand new to sales, these will help you out. So video number 3 is role-playing is not for sissies. Okay, I mean, it's just the way it is. So one of the things that I wish I would have done when I got started, when I first got into sales, was role play with some of the guys who had been around for a while and, you know, sat there and picked their brain when they offered to do it, because like I wanted to go macho and be like, I don't need your help. I don't need your help. I really don't need your help. But I wish I would have, because it would have, I'm not going to say the word shortcut like a bad thing, but it would have shortcut a lot of problems that I had, because I would have been prepared and I would have been ready for them. Okay, so if you are a salesperson, there is nothing wrong with sitting down and role playing with somebody, whether you're struggling, whether you're new, whether you're old at doing sales. I have some guys who are really top at their game and they're like, hey Scott, role play with me, right? And I'm like, okay, what do you want to talk about? And they're like, let's talk about the basics. They don't role play all the fancy stuff. They role play like all the basics. They role play asking questions. They role play talking about like the first 10-15 minutes of the sales call, because that sale is made in the first couple of minutes of the call, whether you want to believe it or not, right? You could fight at the end and negotiate and make the sale. If it wasn't going to happen, you could bring it forward. But role playing is not for sissies, and it's something you should take serious, because what it's going to do is it's going to help you out, learn the processes. And if you have an old school salesperson who's willing to take the time with you, do it. And if you got to pay them, do it. And if you got to go like drive an hour to go role play with them, do it, because it's going to cut your learning time down, and it's going to make things a lot easier for you out in the field. Now, there's a law of reciprocation, which means that if you're really good and you become good at what you do, your job is to do the same thing for the new people. So I take plenty of new salespeople under my wing, and I show them what to do right, and I show them what to do wrong. But the second that they don't value my time, see ya, right? So know that it's part of the process. And if you can find an old school veteran, a grizzly dude or a grizzly chick out there, whatever, okay, find that person. If they're willing to help you out, take the time and take their time seriously and ask them questions and see what you could do to make sales happen. Okay, so role playing is not for sissies. It's okay. Role play, role play, role play, role play. And you know what, even the better thing to do is get it on video. Get as much stuff on video as you can. Like, I wish I could see my old sales process so I could slap myself in the face and go, what were you thinking? But it would be cool to go back and go, here's where I started, here's how I got better, here's what I'm doing now, here's my awesomeness. But I wish I had something to go back to. Now, here's the thing too, is when you're doing, if you're struggling, you could always go back to the basics and watch your videos, and you have your own sales training. So do you want to watch somebody else? Cool, watch somebody else. But you want to watch yourself? That's even cool too, all right? So there you go. Role playing isn't for sissies. If you're new to sales, that's what you need to know. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, a question, or story, that would be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there is a subscribe button. You know what you're supposed to do. You are supposed to subscribe. And then you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, why not even LinkedIn. Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.